Today we are going to see Bolt.diy's new latest version. Bolt.diy is a open sourced version of Bolt.new. Bolt.new is a subscription based web app. So as you can see, the new version released 3 days ago, version 0.0.7, that's the latest one. And you can see here. So that's the latest version here. And you can see the changes from the previous version. They added support for reasoning contest, Gemini 2.0, DeepSeek R1, implemented LLM models. There is a lot of functionalities being implemented on this version of 0.0.7. I'll show you on the UI that's better, more understandable than going through this text here. These are the downloadable folders for the app itself, and you can of course do a command line git, and a command line git pull will have a advantage of updating through the application itself. This is the new version of it. The updates are like this. Setting is the new one. If you can see, there are two modes. Basically by default it's user mode, and if you enable it, it goes to the developer mode. And there are a lot of new awesome features came on this: branch updates, event logging, data management. You can export your chats and API key managements, cloud providers. These you can enable and disable these cloud providers. These are absolutely amazing features. That's the local providers. I've set up my LM Studio local. I downloaded a DeepSeek 7 billion parameters and configured through this. I have another video in my channel how to configure your local LLM to Bolt.diy. In that way you don't need to spend anything for your token. Everything will be run from your machine. Do check out the other video in my channel. You can see everything here. For some reason this installation is not working. I tried to installation failed. We'll come back to that later. Looks like a setting issues. And you see that connections, I just connected to my Netlify. I was playing around with the application where you can just push your code directly to the server. You can connect the GitHub connection as well. And that's the notifications, event logs, profile, settings. Task manager is actually useful, and if you just give it a second, it just loads up a performance of what's happening on this. Okay, that's the service status of any providers. You can see that it's operational and degraded. That is all really useful options. Okay, if there is some issues, you can use this option to debug, and you can see your network speed, memory usage, and the page load time, etc. Updates. This update works only when you pull the code through command line from Git directly, not by downloading the folder, application folder, and run it using the command locally. So if you fancy using the update button from this UI, then do run it from command line git pull. In that way this feature will be utilized. Okay, and the tab management is just enable and disable on the settings. Update check completed, and look at that. Edit profile, that goes there, same. This is all same from there. So let's close. Let's do a simple application. Let's choose the default templates of prompt what they have. Build a to-do app in React using Tailwind. Let's see. If you can see, there is a deploy button here, and this button is just to toggle between the code and this view, and this button is again toggle between just the text and the chat, and this is just for the preview or the code. And look at that, I like it. Let's do a to-do list. Subscribe Mr. Wind YouTube channel. Okay, and like this video. That's nice. Look at that. Comment on this video. Look at that. Test another to do. Add. Look at that. And that's the delete button. That works as well. That's pretty much, look at that. That's done. That's done. That's done. I hope you guys will do all of that. Let's jump back. That to do is kind of upgraded from the previous version. It was basic layout and the design was very dull, and now I could see the design is improved a lot. And look at this, you can just deploy to Netlify in one click. Look at that, it's deploying as I connected it already from the settings page, and I got a Netlify account as well. Look at that, deployed successfully. I'm just clicking it and that's my website. Again, subscribe. Look at that, that works. That's it, guys. Let's see when the new version comes out, and do check out the next video where I will be showing you how to set up this local LLM connected to Bolt.diy, so you don't need to depend on any LLM hosted from anywhere. And do subscribe, like the video, and do comment on your thoughts. Bye from me until next video.